So you have had a discussion?
Yes,
What
we
have
had
you?
a discussion between the petitioner, and she has agreed to seek instruction with respect to this statement, which was issued by His Excellency the President, Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, addressing the United Nations Secretary General, the African Union. Yes, Maron, it's all clear. That's correct. Which effect? I will just summarize what is relevant. Yes. Actually, it is very little, if you allow me to read. As the curtain draws on the MSS, I salute all gallant men and women in the mission for their sacrifice, diligence, and service, not only to the Haitian people, but also to humanity. They overcame tremendous odds to deliver on an onerous but vitally important mandate. We particularly honor 3 Kenyan officers, Samuel Tomoi Keituai, Benedict Kabiru, and Kennedy Nzuve, who lost their lives in the line of duty. May their precious souls rest in eternal peace. That's all. It's paragraph 17. We are concerned here with Bernard Kabiru. Benedict. Benedict Kabiru. Yes, Kabiru. That's the. Yes. You're asking the relative?
He is the relative.
Yes.
To the people who are brought.
Yes, my lord. In fact, I was coming to that. Yes, he is the son. He is the person mentioned in our petition, dated the 12th of June, 2025, and he is the son of the first petitioner, and she's here, my lord. I forgot to point out the family is here.
No, that's
Yes.
why I said we come to open court. You remember last we said that 3 Kenyan officers using violence.
Yes.
The subject of this petition.
Which
What is with? So wants to take instructions regarding that statement. That's one
Yes,
thing
my
you
lord.
said. But you know, you are free.
Yes, I am.
Do you have an objection?
There's a reporting today morning that the police bosses are indicating that Benedict, that we are dismissing the reports that Benedict was killed in Haiti. Our position, my lord, has been he has been missing in action, and that's what we have filed in our affidavits.
Let's deal with the first one.
Yes, my lord.
One, take instructions.
Yes, I'm seeking time.
Protection, that you negotiate.
I would seek the court to urge them to.
Let's see. You know, look at the nature of the petition we have.
Yes, my lord. I do understand and I empathize with the situation as it is, but I would pray that the court will insist that media will report the correct position of the IG or my clients, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Unless you tell, no, we are yet to take proceedings. if they are reporting, they have their own sources. So we start proceedings so that what you say, you are misreported.
Yes.
That's what I can come in and say, no, look at the record, record what was said here. The other issues could be there, could not be there. We are yet to even start.
Much obliged, my
How do
lord.
I start telling them, please record it correctly before I see what they recorded and I see what was recorded here and compare and say, it's record. They are free to look at our record.
Yes, my lord.
In any case, now there's our record. People can see it, yes.
Yeah, it's in the public domain.
In my court, I see some of these people. Now I know their names. I just see them. They are admitted. I don't say what I want in the meeting or something. But I think I don't see them. So, even as we do that, so they try and vote for insurance.
Yes, my lord.
This is a human being. We do not know where he is. That's according to you. We now say they know. They want to bring that statement to us.
Mm.
You have no problem.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Yeah. Further replying affidavit.
Look at this, we are looking at which is telling you the legal system. Where is it? What is it?
Interested party.
Did you come on record?
Yes.
In the morning?
Not in the morning. My lord, we had already taken time allocation.
No. Did I record you? Why did you tell me? you
Council
were-
was still on their feet. I was waiting for my opportunity, my lord.
Did you tell me you're this man? Did you not file?
Yes. We were part of the discussion, my lord.
Yeah, but did you tell me you represent someone?
Yes, my lord. He's aware.
Who do you represent?
National Police Service Commission.
Any other council? That you have one. You are for which party? Second this party. You know me? Always make sure your name appears here. Your employer will say,
Mr. Gadenji, how much time do you need? Is there anything you want to say after these people are filed? And Mr. Lumumba?
No.
You Mr. Gadenji, you said how many days?
Just read this. By Friday we will have five.
So let me make it 7 in the event you are not able to.
No problem.
So even if you file it today,
Yes.
there is no harm.
I agree.
So what? So, but when can we come back? So what are we coming to do next, Mr. Gadenji?
I think it's just a mention because we are likely to
I agree.
optimistic.
Just ask these people to give you instructions on this matter. You wouldn't be worried what they say as long as he says, say what it is. Yeah? Yeah. Never worry. These people write so many stories which should never worry you. If you are doing the right thing, you'll get another job. Jobs are lost and gained. Yes. If we start doing what you ask us to do, we will sensationalize what's even not necessary. So when can we come back?
The 8th of October.
How is 8th of October? Tarehe 8? You are an interested party.
Yes.
You are interested in the outcome.
Yes.
Yes. You can have someone else. You are very close to Momanyi. Ask Momanyi to hold your brief. Yes. Where will you be?
There's ongoing recruitment, which is coming up, which is now.
Ile mnavutana. No, recruitment cannot stop the court. What we have here is more sensitive. Huh? Yeah. So we will maintain the 8th as long as the principal parties agree. Mr. Gavenchi, we want to give you at 11. At 11? Will we do it in open court or in...
We can do it
virtually? Okay. So if it is virtually, it will just appear in the course list. We will do it as usual in the morning. Asante sana. So the order is, you have 7 days to file your supplementary affidavit, to file and serve. And once you serve, Ms. Mwasao, that is the respondent, will have 7 days to file and serve a further affidavit if need be. I'm not saying you must, but you have leave if need be. Then we come back on 8th of October to mention this matter, hopefully, because I'm looking at the prayer sought here. Some of these issues are issues that you should actually have sat on a table and resolved. Yeah, so, but because we have to be here, let's meet on 8th. Hopefully we will have resolved the question. Yeah. Thank you. Including and go and sit down and try and resolve them. Asante. So, Mr. Miller, I have another petition. We will, because I have those who are submitting evidence. No, evidence takes a bit longer because there will be cross-examination. So let me take the matter that is online. Sorry?
That's in order.
Weka kamera hapa. Amanda, aje set kamera. Mike wapi?
No, it's a... Wakili, we are good.
Okay.
You can start.
First, I would like to introduce myself and my colleague. My name is Budhi Gavenji, and I'm an advocate of this High Court of Kenya, as well as a senior counsel. And this is Mr. Muturi, my associate, Haron Muturi. We are the advocates for Mama, mother of Benedict, Jacinta, and the uncle, who is Daniel Kabiru, Dungo Kabiru. Am I right? First and foremost, I want personally to say to Mama pole sana, because of the news that came on 22nd of September involving the fate of her son, Benedict Kabiru, who died on the 26th of March, 2025 in Haiti. He was one of the officers who formed part of the Kenya mission to Haiti, where they were taken to go and keep peace. The first thing I also want to mention is how happy we are with you, members of the press. You have been with us from the very beginning. In fact, the first report that was made by the press was on the 26th of March. Also, we also want to thank the international press, the social media, and all those who had given information one way or the other. The next thing is, we are here today, partly happy and partly very, very unhappy. And you know very well that the story of Benedict has never been comprehensively told. So we still don't have a comprehensive story of how he died, but we know now for sure that he died. And this information came from the highest office in this country, the President himself, the Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of Kenya Defense Forces, and he told it to the highest office in the world, the United Nations. And therefore we hold that that is the government position, that the three officers, including Benedict Kabiru, died in Haiti. Two of them have been buried here in Kenya, and you know that. And we, at the same time, wish to send our condolences to those families. They are part and parcel of the company of officers that were sent to Haiti. What has happened today is that we have agreed with the Office of the Attorney General that they are going to verify the information which we downloaded from the government website, stating that, of course, that among others, Benedict Kabiru died. You can imagine how painful it is. Six months. 6 months. Our clients have waited for this information. And even today, there is doubt from those officers who want to keep on telling a lie, because it's a lie. And the President has made it quite clear, not only by saying that the officers died, but by honoring them for giving their lives for the people of Haiti. The President of Haiti himself, the President of the Transitional Council, on the 26th of March, made a similar statement and said Kabiru had paid the ultimate price. Unless somebody here doesn't understand what ultimate price said, he meant that Kabiru passed on that day. Had that information been confirmed, I'm sure our client mother would definitely have done what she needed to do, mourn her son, an officer. He's not an ordinary person, and yet the information was withheld from her. It's painful. It's very, very painful. Withholding that information from her and her wife, his wife, and his child. I want you Kenyans to start thinking, why does the government withhold information? Why do we have to come to court to put pressure on the government to give us information that by law, by Article 35 of our Constitution, if it lies in the state, every individual, including a foreigner, is entitled. We have experiences in this country, and I think people should put pressure, especially on the police, to be guarded and to adhere to our Constitution. So for now, the Attorney General has gone to verify the statement that was issued by the President to the international community. I want you to think carefully. How many governments do we have? We have a government of the Attorney General, and we also have a government of the President. They don't seem to be reading from the same script. But we have decided, let us give them the benefit of doubt. Let them verify what we already know. The international press, the BBC, the Guardian, and all those other papers have amply reported on this issue. BBC actually sent a reporter to come and investigate and talk to the mother and talk to the relatives. So we have really nothing to say, but I'm sure the media joins me in saying pole to mama, now assemble the family and do what is necessary to mourn her son and to organize the remaining part, which, if God is willing, we also need the body of the son. I'm not very sure whether you have further information from government, but for now, we have the presidential statement, which is clear and which is quotable and what is made to the whole world. I think that's all I need to say within the limits around by law.
Okay, Wakili, once the AG confirms, you close the file?
Once the AG confirms, that is one of the most important parts of our application. To confirm the information is correct and the son passed on. We would like the government to do what the government is required to do. Issue a written statement. Start working with the family to process whatever the son was entitled. And also, we would like to address other issues which are part and parcel of our application after that confirmation. Yeah. I thank you again, because I think the press has been on this matter since the beginning. And I think you shared our doubts about what this is the first battle. There are many issues surrounding Haiti. For example, people will start asking, any money in Haiti? And if we are expending money in Haiti, what are our strategic priorities? Are we free from gangs and goons for us to go and help a neighbor? And if we are helping a neighbor, are we taking the good, the best international practices? How are we dealing with our Gen Z? We kill them here, and we go to protect others. We have a lot of cattle rustling, we have a lot of deaths arising from disappearances in the police station, and yet we are taking our police. How? Are we morally right? We kill our children in the police station, and we as police goes to police another person. I think those are some of the questions that will arise from these encounters. And again, we must appeal to the international community that we need a mission here to come and find out what happened to our Gen Zs. besides setting a mission, we need a mission here. Maybe UN should set a rapporteur. The United Nations Commission on Human Rights need to address the issues in this country. As we approach our election in 2027, we must have security. And that security can only come if you are able to address what has already gone wrong. So this case should not just be taken as a case of an officer who went to Haiti. It should be a lesson to us all. Again, it touches on the welfare of the officers, surely. Who is the next officer whose parents are going to go through this? And what is happening too? The injured officers, who some we understand are in Dominican Republic. Do we know what is their status? So anybody serving outside this country is also protected by United Nations. We tried to get the information from the United Nations. They never responded. Yet there is a lady in charge of the mission, this particular mission, a Secretary General. She never replied. We tried everybody, including residents of Haiti. Oh, nobody gave us any information. So had the president not issued this statement, I'm not sure that we will still have the truth, because every information that came was trashed. That it is an AI production, is fake. And there is actually a Kenyan officer who has been denying that and giving a very rosy picture of what is happening in Haiti. We do know that if there is any conflict, there will be deaths. But if there are deaths, the truth should be told. The narrative must be informed according to the Geneva Conventions. So it's not just a matter of Kenya. The United Nations itself has an obligation to ensure that when our boys are sent on such mission and the Kenyan government refuses to tell us the truth, there is another person who can tell us the truth.
Thank you, sir.
The protection that can be is telling the truth. That's